PA praises its payments to terrorists in report submitted to UN agency, says terror attacks part of liberation movement. The Palestinian Authority submitted a report to the United Nations blaming Israel for the phenomenon of domestic abuse in PAcontrolled areas, according to a human rights NGO. Human Rights Voices HRV, a UN watcog organization, reported that the PA submitted the report to the Committee on the Elimination of Discrimination against Women CEDAW, a group of independent experts who monitor implementation of the Convention on the Elimination of Discrimination against Women. CEDAW will consider the report in July 2018. According to HRV, the PA report contains a litany of anti-Semitic accusations and blood libels against Israel. The report describes Israelis as terrorists but refers to Arabs who attack Jews, including civilians and children, as martyrs. Terrorist attacks on Israelis are called the liberation movement. The report further blames Israel for the psychological suffering of the family members of terrorists, and boasts about the payments the PA issues to terrorists in Israeli prisons. The report states the Palestinian government disperses monthly payments from its budget through the relevant agencies to the families of martyrs, injured persons and prisoners. That is in order to alleviate the impact of crimes perpetrated by the Israeli occupation. It is usually women who are the most affected by those crimes, notably when income is cut off because a family member or the breadwinner is killed, imprisoned or injured. The report further states the occupation contributes to the rise in violence against women and helps to consolidate the concept of patriarchal control over women. It also has an impact on the frequency of domestic violence, in particular, family violence. The forms of family violence perpetrated against women in Palestinian society include physical abuse committed by their husbands' families or their families, death threats, rape committed by a member of a woman's family or that of her husband, forced flight from the family as a result of physical, or verbal violence or neglect, and distribution of social roles within the family in a preferential manner that favors men. Tag Sun, Palestinian Authority, Domestic Abuse, Human Rights Voices.